All right. From the past videos, I taught you some so I think I did two way opening the Spanish game, right? This one, and I also taught you the Scotch Gambit, which is like this one, right? So we're staying in we're still gonna stay in an E4 opening. All right, I'm gonna make a separate videos on B4, but right now we're still gonna stay on E4. And so yeah, if a white uh make an E4 move, there are a lot of ways that you can counter it. You can play along with it or play the play the French defense or play the Caro-Kann defense. You saw the other videos, right? And but today I'm gonna teach you like all the basic stuff on the Sicilian defense because I doubt that you're gonna play the French defense or the Caro-Kann defense because they're very passive. They're not aggressive, and Sicilian defense is really aggressive. All right, you gotta know first that the Sicilian defense is really big. All right, there's a lot of theories behind it, and it's like yeah, it has a lot. It can this I like playing it. I like playing it because it can get pretty messy sometimes, and I think you like messy games. Okay, so the first move for white, e4, Sicilian defense is c5. Alright, so it's this pawn right here. It's saying you can't have this spot right here. You know, that's the main goal, and you're trying to open this file too for this rook, swing it over here, so this rook has the c file control, right? And then usually the white would want to develop their knight and d6. All right, so again, trying to get the middle, right? And usually the white does this, and an exchange happens, and develop the knight attacking this one and this. So that's like the main line of the Sicilian defense, and there are a lot of ways that you can go from here. You can advance this pawn right here, and later on you would the main reason of why I move this pawn to here is to prevent the check. You know, there are a lot of variation, but this is called the Najdorf defense. So it's preventing this bishop from going in here and trying to attack this. And later on, you would want to move this. Hold up. For example, we're doing this. Later on, you would want to move this pawn forward, trying to take most of this spacing right here. And then you would want to put your bishop in here to have a long diagonal attack on the king side. And since you have an open c file because of the pawn is gone right here, you can swing your rook over here and have a nice attacking right here. And so Sicilian defense is really strong, right? For I don't know, let's just put some random moves, right? And this pawn right here, you can trust it here, or you can move it, trying to scare the knight back. I don't know, we can move it there, and let's say put it here, and white castle, and then black castles. I'm just doing some moves, all right? So I don't know, it's doesn't really matter. So yeah, you put the bishop in here to have a long diagonal attack in there, and later on you would want to also move this rook over here to have a nice attack going in here, and still you can still push this pawn forward. You can keep pushing this pawn forward, and you're gonna have a nice attack. And hopefully, you can get this bishop out, and by moving one of the knights, or trusting this pawn forward, and putting it here, for example. I don't know. You can just put this bishop into some attacking position, and yeah, there's a lot with it, and it's really it's a really big opening. And if you I've been playing it for like 2 years now, this Sicilian defense, and like I've seen a lot of variations and stuff, but I can't say that I've mastered it, because it's just a lot. So let's start all over again, so like that. Or this is like the main line. So if the queen takes, you could just put the thing there, and then this would probably go back, and just keep developing your knight. This would probably do that. And yeah, again, you have the C file open. You can swing the rook over here and have a nice attack. And I think I'm gonna make like a couple of videos on each variation. So I currently use just two of it. I just use the Najdorf variation and the dragon. I don't think I've shown you the dragon yet. So that's the main line. And this is the main line of Sicilian, right? For the Najdorf, you push this pawn from to here to prevent this bishop from here. But for the dragon variation, you actually put this one, push the g pawn to g6, and put this bishop in here to have a long, nice attack in here. And same concept, you want to put this bishop in here, attack it, or swing it over here, so you have a nice attack on the queen side, right? For example, I don't know, we're just doing some random moves, right? So there, like there, you have a nice attack there, you have a nice attack there, or you can just, I don't know, get rid of that pawn and have a nice attack both on this one. You see, you have a nice defense in here since you have the the bishop by the king, and you have the rook. Make sure that uh, your rooks are connected, because that's if your rooks are connected, you have a really nice defense. So make sure that your rooks are always connected, especially in uh, this move of the game. How many moves is this now? What is this? I don't know. Didn't tell me what move. So yeah, Sicilian is like definitely something that you want to play. You want to play often. What else? All right, let's say you're playing as black. You're playing as white. All right, and then you do an e4 opening, and you're facing some guy that does this. That's a Sicilian defense, right? And this is what I do, right? And it would push it forward, trying to get the typing that. Yeah. Usually, I don't I don't really like playing against the Sicilian because it's really strong. But sometimes I push this forward. I push that forward because I told you this thing is weak, and you castle on this side, and then you have a nice attack from the rook when you castle in here. So yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of videos on the Sicilian, so that this is just the basics.